You're tuned in to the city's only international radio station. And this is Good Morning Delhi with your host, Chris.
Radio 1.
Elvis Presley with a little less conversation. It's 9:43. You're tuned into 94.3. Yes, love it when that happens. Sharad Talwar joining me in the studio this morning, head of HCL Consumer Services, and he's been, with the company for 11 odd years here and there. But he's been in services for a while now. And you said that you'll basically service various different kind of global leaders in consumer durables, right? The big ticket names. I asked you a question and I said, if each of them, if the service, because when it comes to automobiles, everyone says, oh, ye company ka service bada, it's like it's really great. And people actually choose a car on the basis of that. I would imagine even with consumer durables, it will get to that point where it will be the tipping edge, or it'll be the reason why you pick this one over that one. Now, in a scenario, in a situation like that, if all of them come to the same service provider, such as HCL, like yourself, how do they get that differentiation? Why is this one going to be better in service in terms of that when, the same company is doing the servicing?
Oh, it's a great question. I think the way, people have designed the servicing, so there are companies which have exclusive outlets. So lots of companies we work with have exclusive outlets. So anyway, in that outlet, only that brand is serviced.
Okay.
And so they get a great customer experience because they have chosen
the focus,
that kind of
the energies, everything is on that.
Is
right.
There. Now there are also brands which are into multi-brand outlets. So our brand name for our outlet is called Touch.
Okay.
In Touch we would be servicing 7-8 different brands.
Okay.
So there we have to train people exclusively on each brand, and therefore there are service engineers dedicated to each brand. And there are certain brands which want to give services beyond the call of duty. So then we have those kind of things available for them. Some companies want to give some extra a time for servicing, so
Sure.
they would give that. So there we create some differentiator, but the
Okay.
outlet is exactly the same.
Okay.
But I think once the volumes grow, my general recommendation is that people should have exclusive outlets.
Right.
Because that's the right way, that's where their consumer will get the right kind of service, the way they want to give it.
Okay.
In a multi-brand outlet, there is so much you can do.
Sure, got it. So you provide a bouquet of services, but you're recommending that, you go get an exclusive center for yourself so that, there's no sort of distraction and the focus is entirely on your brand.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to come back, and I have to say Sharad Talwar has been in the industry for such a long time. He's come out of IIT, out of IM. He's going to talk about how, despite so many degrees proliferating, why it's so hard to find a good person in the industry, and what is it that because we're known as a service-oriented country. When China picked manufacturing, we picked services. But how much further we can go with this services campaign, this journey, we're going to find out from Sharad Talwar. Stick around. Coming up on the other side, I've got One Direction with a brand new song.